stop the sun from shining.
Hello and welcome everybody. My name's Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thanks for joining me for this week's Pick a Card Weekly Tarot reading. Okay, so it's really very simple. Just pick a number between 1 and 5 and I will do a psychic tarot interpretation for you. I've got a new number this week. I've been using the same number for ages and it just flashed in my mind a new number. So you can change your number week to week depending on how you feel. That's fine. Follow me and I would really appreciate that. So hit the subscribe button and the notification bell right now. Okay, let's go to the board and see what the cards have to say for this week. I like to have a little vision before I turn the cards over, as those who follow me actually know. So we're doing card number 1. Actually, I'm going to go with that one on top. Okay, so teeth. I see teeth in my mind's eye. This indicates that something from your childhood is coming back because when we're children we go through lots of developmental cycles in sort of quite, well, it's relatively quick succession. They slow down, the cycles slow down as we age. Yeah, there's something you didn't quite manage when you were a child, a developmental stage, and something is coming back. But do watch your teeth if you've got any sort of dental problems. You want to get straight on that. Seeing teeth, and as a child, you know, what happens is you're born without teeth normally, and then you get milk teeth, they fall out, and then you get adult teeth. And so it indicates that you're maturing and accomplishing what is necessary in each stage of development. The card that comes out is the 3 of Swords, which denotes sadness. So these things coming up can be pricked, if you like, by the swords. So there's sadness here, but swords is more about thinking about the situation and analysing the situation. Yes, you'll feel the pain of it. However, there's no need to get stuck in the pain. And this is a relationship issue. So it's probably a parent of the opposite sex, most commonly. So if you're a woman, it's your father. If you're a man, it's your mother. And the memories of their failings may come back to you. But it's for the purposes of getting you onto the next stage, okay? So you'll be able to release and transform that hidden, blocked energy. Okay, card number 2. Let me know in the comments if that resonates for you. Number 2. Okay. Okay, let's go with that one. Closing my eyes, there's lots of green here. Growth opportunity. It's good for money. It's good for your creativity and fertility. Growing something. Okay, I'm having the sense again, though I'm still getting a bit of bleed through from card number 1, and it's like a little Red Riding Hood type of story. So yes, be careful of the wolves out there. Because sometimes, you know, wolves come across, we come across wolves, or they come across us. This is fabulous, however. It's the Chariot, and it's about taking the bull by the horns here and moving forward in your life, moving away from the pain and the suffering of the past. You'll see here the 2 Egyptian cats, and they relate to the goddess Bast. And the cats were her familiars. So it's they symbolize things like intuition, femininity, anything you associate with the divine feminine energy, intelligence, affection, and it's like your intuition is going to guide you. You'll see here she's got a scepter in her hand. That means royalty. And another word for royalty is sovereignty, being sovereign, okay, because it's a sovereign royal, and that is somebody, you know, who is in charge of all she surveys. And so this is getting in touch with your own sovereignty. And sovereignty is a word that is misused a lot these days. However, it does relate to the sovereignty of the soul, okay? Nobody can tell you what to do, really. And yes, sure, there's rules, and if you don't want to follow them, well, then, you know, there will likely be consequences. But they don't own your soul, okay, because your soul is yours. That's a fabulous card. It's about getting on, making progress, manifesting, and going in the direction you want to go. All right, card number 3. Card number 3. Let's see what comes out. All right, we'll go with that one. Closing my eyes. I can hear a tone. For Whom the Bell Tolls. It was an old movie from the 40s, I think. But I don't know what it means really, if it's referring to the Second World War or something, but it's like a bell I can hear. Bell can be like time is up, and something is finished and then something new is starting as well. So it may be associated with death. It may be associated with your ancestors as well, or even past lives, or ancestral memories. And the card that comes up is the Fool card if you've picked number 3. Okay, so here she is on a precipice. She has been in touch with the ground, so she has been practical, but she's about to step off that practicality into the ocean. Now, will she sink or will she fly? Okay, she can sprout wings and fly and get the big picture, or she can go down to the bottom of the ocean, and sometimes there's rewards there like sunken treasure and things like that. Either way is a good outcome. You'll see here one of the reasons that she's stepping out into the unknown is because there's a lot of grey cloud in the background, and maybe she hasn't been satisfied or fulfilled in her current life. So she's looking for something different, something to improve her life, and that's fair enough. Notice here there's a little dog trying to hold her back. This can be for like friends or family, or somebody around you that's sort of nattering in your ear saying, don't do that, don't do that. It's best not to listen to that person because it's not their path. This dog is got its own path, but it doesn't include flying or swimming, I'm afraid. This can also indicate travel as well. And the Fool, the funny thing about this card is the Fool often is the wise one. Okay, it's exactly opposite of, what you think it could be. To other people it looks foolish, but to you it's following your heart. And you'll never know if you don't try. Believe me. So the universe has a habit sometimes of looking out for those people who try. Yeah, it's, I'm all for being practical, of course, but sometimes you just have to try because the thing is nagging you in your heart and you're not going to know unless you try. All right, so card number 4. Card number 4, let's see what comes up for card number 4. Oh, okay, we'll go with that one. Violets, memories, the colour purple. Got purple here today. Nostalgia. People coming back from the past, or situations, school reunions, school friends. What else do I see? And again, it's sort of a little bit similar to card number 1, is I see a ladder ascending in consciousness when you deal with something that comes back from the past, and you will deal with it. It's not the big thing that it was once now. It's in its proper perspective. Okay, so the card that comes up is the Empress. Fabulous card. It's great for pregnancy. It's great for fertility and creativity. Okay, so the essence of motherhood in one sense. She takes action. She's dressed in sort of gold here. So this is about the solar plexus, success, getting a result. It's very important. Again, you'll see the scepter, a different type of scepter this time, but yeah, the sovereignty of the soul, whole lot of stars here on her head, the crown chakra. So in touch with spirit, there's stars in the background here, and she is seated on a throne on the ground. So very practical, but yeah, fertility. Okay, it's fabulous. Okay, we're on a roll here. We've got 3 majors. This is a very significant week. That doesn't often happen. Card number 5. Card number 5. Let's have a look. Oh, whole bunch came out, so I'm not going to read those because it's too many. Okay, card number 5. Alrighty. What do I see? I am seeing the colour blue, and it's quite a bright blue. So thinking, making decisions, getting a clear path or a clearer idea of what direction to go in life. Now I'm seeing these big wooden kegs that you put beer or wine in. So it could be a time of celebration coming up, and they're just rolling. Somebody's rolling these kegs around and like storing them, packing them, getting ready for something. So it could be some celebrations. Maybe you're planning your celebrations coming up. One would think it's a bit early for Christmas, but nowadays with the deliveries so slow, it's probably the best time to do it is right now. Don't wait to the last minute. And some birthdays as well around that. Okay, card number 5, the King of Wands. This is fabulous. This is somebody who is filled with spirit, okay? A very wise sort of masculine energy, and you'll see there's a lot of green, so a lot of opportunity. It's great for money, and also red for action. Sunflowers in the background. This is insight, wisdom, happiness. Gold around the solar plexus here, success. It's really fabulous. Seated on a wooden throne, being practical. Gold around his throat here. He speaks words of a high vibration. Again, the baseball bat, that's taking action. He's wearing this crown here with lots of little buds, so his thoughts can grow. And the crown chakra is opening up. There's some green leaves here. It's great for your money, but it's great in all areas of your life. There's a lizard down the bottom here. So listening to the Kundalini energy, or paying attention to the Kundalini energy that rises up his spine and in touch with reality. It's just fabulous. Okay, so we've got 3 majors in the middle there. So a very significant week for everybody. But a king and also 3 of swords here. So yeah, this is an important week. All right, so I'm just going to close my eyes and see if there's anything else I can see for everybody, and it's for the week commencing 18th of October 2021. But if you're watching this at a later date, just take the messages, don't get caught up on the date. There's a big bow here in front of me. Again, that's celebrations or gifts, the same gifts of spirit. Somebody's mother, or generally actually not just somebody, but multiple people rather, I should say, mother is here. So the nurturing, kind energy that helps, foster growth and development of children. So this is the inner child within. So if you don't know anybody like that, then you can become your own mother or your own father even, depending on which parent sort of was the most negligent in raising you. Whichever parent you need to be, you can do that and find that in yourself. Do a meditation and imagine you're going back to your ancestors and ask them for help. There'll be an ancestor back there somewhere that will be able to help you with that. So lots of silver rings, femininity. Silver rings here on the right hand, which is the male side. So the masculine and the feminine coming together, which is always good. Integrating the opposites. So it gets complicated when you have a man who's more effeminate. He has a strongly developed feminine side. Maybe he needs to get more in touch with his masculine. Or A woman who has a strong masculine side, maybe she needs to get more in touch with her feminine. So yeah, don't get too caught up on the package, the actual body of the person. It's more about the energy of blending the right balance of masculine and feminine. That's different for different people, okay? And each person can make up their own mind about that. Now I'm seeing eggs. So eggs, of course, are growth and development and fertility. So that seems to be a bit of a theme today. A fair bit's coming out about fertility and growth. Decide what area in your life you wish to grow. Is it your money sector? Is it your heart? You want to open your heart more so that you'll be able to receive from the universe more. Or is it, your home life or your career, different areas of life that you can focus on. And I get the word reward, and I see lots of green palm trees here. And so growth and opportunity is available this week. Okay, so that's pretty good. I hope this is useful for you. Leave me a comment or a like, it'd be fabulous, or share on your socials. If you're new, subscribe, be alive, and hit that notification bell. Have a wonderful week, everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. I'm up to Libra for the November horoscopes. I'll be doing that next. Okay, thanks, and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website, absolutesoulsecrets.com, for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.